Alright guys, I want to show you how I took down Alduin and Tsun. Now Alduin, this is the first time you're going to encounter him in the game, and this fight I found to be particularly difficult for a couple reasons. The main reason was that I am spec'd really 100% for sneak. I don't have a ton of stuff in combat. I can do some combat, but that's not what I specialized in. In a straight up fight, it's very difficult. So for me, and the game tells you this while you're playing, you have to use your Dragon Rend shout, which I just used there. And basically that will always bring him down, and then you want to circle strafe around him and always try to stay behind him while wailing on him with whatever weapon you have. As you can see here, I have a dagger. So probably other people will do a lot better using much stronger weapons than what I have. In any case, you basically just want to keep spamming the Dragon Rend button. As you see, I use it there. He gets the blue light on him, and then he's going to come down. This is very early on in the fight, so I'm not actually doing too much damage because I think I was still figuring out exactly the mechanics of how to beat him. So I'm going to fast forward in a second here till much later on in the fight. But you get the idea. As you see, every time he tries to fly, I hit him with the Dragon Rend, he comes back down, and then you keep wailing on him with whatever weapon you have. Here I'm wailing on his head, which is not a good idea because he'll light you up with fire. So here's much later on. Use the Dragon Rend. It's going to bring him down. Of course, you see there he's almost dead, and it's just having a lot of patience and just doing the same thing. For me, I'm not a huge combat character, so a lot of patience and just do the same thing, and then you will get him down. Bring him down with the Dragon Rend, stay behind him, heal when you can, and as you can see pretty soon here, we're going to go forward to the very end of the fight where I'm basically, well, I died there. I think he's dead here. Now, the second fight that I found really difficult was against Tsun, which is, as you see here, this huge Nordic Viking warrior type. And again, being that I'm all in sneak and cannot take many fights straight up, this fight was damn near impossible for me, and I had to figure out a way to get him at range. So you can see here, when the fight starts, I basically immediately just start running towards the mountains behind us. It's a little gamey, it might be a little cheap, but hey, so you're running in the mountains trying to get better, tactical advantage on your enemy. That's all it is. So what I do here is I'm getting up on the mountain, but I actually outran him. I was so fast to hightail it out of there that I have to go back and find him here, and then you'll see the fight actually goes quite quickly. This guy hits real hard, so from someone like me, 2-3 hits and I was done. There was absolutely no way I could take him one-on-one. So there he is, running for my life, and we get into basically some terrain or some geometry that is tough for an NPC to navigate, and then kind of use that against them to just take him with pot shots at ranged is basically the best tactic. So here I find some weird terrain, turn around, and then you can see he's going to get stuck in just swinging his axe but not hitting me. And so at this point it's obviously very easy. So that's it, guys. Basically that's how I took down the two of the much harder bosses in the main quest line in Skyrim. Hope it helped you guys.
You fought well. I find you worthy. It is long since one of the living has entered here. They